Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 112 of Direwolf20's Let's Play series, where I'm just chilling in my colony, keeping an eye on my villagers. Aw, Thomas, you're so sleepy all the time, buddy. I'll tell you what, I found out guardsmen never go to sleep because they are guarding the village day and night. So on account of that, that's why they sleep randomly throughout the day. Looks like a few people got influenza, including Kai. Buddy Kai, what's up? Luckily, hospital's taking care of it. Nice. As you can see, I've been upgrading my builders. This builder is currently level 5, and I'm not sure what he's working on. And this builder is currently level 4, but upgrade to level 5 is in progress. I'm not sure where Yisrogen is, or whatever his name is. He's around here somewhere. I know Kai is getting cured of influenza. What is going on down here? Vivian, what are you doing?
Good enough, eh?
Having a job would be really great. Not standing in a ravine would be really great. What's up with you? Well, don't do that. Alright, like, let's be a little bit smarter about this, Vivian. Cool. Okay. Alright, you can go back to walking now, though. Like, don't just stand there like a dope. Come on. You can do it.
To build it again?
You do get to build it again. I bet you're excited, too. Oh, there's a cat up here. Who knew that running a village would be so hard? Ah, Kai is working on Citizen 2. Good. I made more villager housing. Because, you know, these poor folks, they didn't have a lot of housing. So I have 2 more houses, work in progress. Okay, Vivian, what are you doing? I appreciate that the cat was there. I appreciate that it confused you. That was not smart what you just did. Alright, that should get her back up if I can get her to be a little less stupid about it. Alright, Vivian, you're good now. Let's go. Pathfind your way back to the village, please. She's thinking about it. Oh, good. Yisrael's back on Builder 5. Sweet. I think he started it, and then I left the game, and, you know, was AFK for a little bit, and came back, and now he's back to work. Good. Vivian, crisis averted. Sweet. You got another villager all the way over here? What are you doing, buddy? Oh, you're one of those people who might want to join my village. Meh, you're alright. I check their stats every now and then just to see if there's somebody who's, like, awesome. Now, because he actually started it yesterday when I was, before I quit the game, he should have everything he needs. Good, yes, I supplied him all the stuff, you know, before I quit the game earlier, and that's good. And you should be pretty cool on what you need. Yeah, actually, he's ready to upgrade, you know, Citizen 2. Awesome. So this is what the Tier 4 Builder's Hut from Warped looks like, by the way. Really nice. This is the Tier 5 Builder's Hut out of oak. The warped one here will be Tier 5 in a moment. Once Yisrael, or whatever his name is, starts working. I guess we'll see. So, a few upgrades to be had. Lots of, like, what I've noticed is the higher tier buildings need lots of one-offs. Like, they need, like, one purple carpet and, like, you know, one-off individual blocks. Like, this needed an end rod, and it needed a, you know, one piece of sandstone bricks and a couple, you know, stairs. So, the lower tier buildings are pretty simple in materials, obviously. The later tier ones are a little bit more complex in materials, but not terribly so, which is, you know, no biggie. And my whole village is really operating pretty nicely. You know, we've got the woodworker. She's finally showed up to work. Hey, Melina, thank you for coming in. I appreciate it.
Not
Very
good
nice
enough,
of you.
Eh?
No, not good enough.
I get
What's
to
that all
build
about?
it
Not
again. Good enough, eh?
And that, and this. And so she's got oak planks in here because the builder needed some oak planks at one point, and so she made them from the oak wood that we're harvesting from our trees. Now I will say, my buddy over here, is she stuck inside or no? I think she is. You can kind of see her nameplate, and once we clear our way to her, I don't know where she is. Hello? You know what? It looks like they don't suffocate, so that's kind of nice. Looks like citizens don't suffocate. Hey, all right. Back to work. That's something I was actually worried about. I was worried that citizens might suffocate. I had no idea, you know, if she was chopping down trees and then whatever, right? But yeah, no, they don't, which is nice. Oh, look at this. We're getting upgrades here. Sweet. I think these are jungle wood planks that I had to get for them, which luckily I had lots of jungle. Yeah, buddy. Looking good, right? All kinds of good stuff. Oh, hey, Builder 5 just finished. All right. So Builder 5 was not a huge upgrade from Builder 4. Builder 4 needed these cyan clay acacia shingles, which needed acacia wood and cyan dye and, you know, obviously bricks, but it's all good. Nice. All right, I'm going to let some more houses get built up. I want to get these guys up to tier 3 or 4 as well in the back. And then I think what I want to work on today... Let's see, I finished the research for the school, right? So that's a thing we can do. Don't close your door on me. And I'm currently researching, what do I do? Barracks? Yeah, Barracks. So I'd like to check out those two buildings today, the school and the barracks. So we'll get the school building ready to go. So where is school? Ah, requires feathers. Interesting. Where should we place our school? Maybe over by the houses. Would that be a cool place? So not decorations, school. We'll do the wooden version. That looks cool. Let's make sure we know what this is going to look like in the end. So a tier 5. And what I was thinking is it would be more recessed like this. So it's kind of in line with all that stuff. And I'm pretty sure what'll happen is my villagers or my builders will clear out all the terrain that they need to clear, but I'll probably help a little bit with that just to make sure that we're in good shape. So I like that. So let's get this guy. You don't have to set him back to level 1, FYI. You can leave it at level 5 and hit check, and it'll, you know, go ahead and do the thing. So don't sweat that too much. And I'm just going to clear out some terrain, and I'll come back in a few minutes once we are more appropriately ready for all the things. Cool. Be right back. Alrighty. So that should be nice and, you know, cleared out terrain. Looks pretty good to me. Yeah, gets the job done. I might just flatten this hill a little bit. Just because it, you know, looks a little bit out of place. Not terrible. But we obviously have a lot of terrain flattening to do. We'll see. Yeah, you know. I'm always really bad about trying to keep it somewhat, like, normal looking, and then also not, you know, really obvious that I just kind of tore a chunk out of the ground, but I should just clear this out just to line it up a little bit better. Yeah, that looks good. That'll do. Cool. All right. School going here. So that, like, assuming the kids live in the houses, they, you know, come right out and they're going to go to school. Works for me, right? Yeah, I like that. And it's kind of aligned to my couriers here, so it looks kind of good, you know. Try not to be too crowded, but also not too much wasted space. Remember, you can expand the village with guard towers and whatnot. So not a huge deal, but yeah. Oh, look, Builder 5 is done. Nice. All right, cool. So Builder 5 is done. House number 2 is done. This guy's, I think, in progress. Where are we at? Started work on school 1. Started work on citizen 2. Awesome. So let's get this guy upgraded to 3 next. Awesome. And that'll make sure that we have lots of housing available to us. And Yisrael is working on the school. Let's just check in on if he needs anything, you know, like this. So he definitely needs a little bit of help. I'll hook him up with some white carpet. Actually, Dylan's bringing him some stuff. Not a ton of stuff. Come on, Dylan. Let's go. So what I did do, I think, between episodes, right? Hey, Thomas, how's it going? I upgraded the courier's hut to level 5, which, if I'm reading the wiki correctly, means that couriers can now carry an unlimited number of stacks between buildings. Look at all these deliveries he has to do. What's this guy up to? Is he doing any work? He's got a few as well. Okay, cool. Sweet. I like it. Wonder if I should prioritize. If I increase the priority here, I'm assuming that means that, you know, he'll deliver to this building, you know, as a high priority. They'll supply the buildings with what they need first. The builders. I don't know. Beats me. Let's get a bunch of torches for these guys, because they always need a few more torches, don't they? I'm going to give you a stack, and I'm going to put the other stack over here so that the courier can shuffle them around as needed. Nice. All right, school's in progress. Looking pretty good. What do you got going on? You just needed a few torches. So I think Kai is almost done building this guy, is what I would expect. Yeah, there he is. He's just placing his last few torches, and this guy will be upgraded to level 3 in moments. Yeah, see him doing the torches? Good job, Kai. Hooray! You did well. Now, immediately, upgrade to level 3, because I want all the houses level 3. We'll probably get some 4s and 5s at some point. So now that my builders are level 5, reminder, I can do level 5 buildings. I should probably look at upgrading some of my other buildings as well. I have no idea what benefits I get from them. I think what I'm going to do for the next few minutes while I'm waiting for the school and the houses to be built is read through the wiki real quick and just see like what benefits I get from upgrading some of my other buildings. Obviously, the builder is the most important because it allows you to upgrade your other buildings, but, you know, just curious. So FYI, what happens at the school I'm reading is where the teacher will level up pupils, aka children, skills. Paper will increase the leveling speed of pupils. The level of the school determines how many pupils can be taught at a time. School level, it's basically school level times 2. So level 1 school equals 2 children, level 2 school equals 4 children, 3 equals 6, etc. Up to level 5 is 10 children. So that's pretty neat. So basically, the school will make my children's stats better. That's neat. I like that. I was kind of flipping through some other things. Let's see what Barracks does, by the way. Is the ultimate protection for your colony. The Barracks will hold 4 Barracks towers within its structure. The Barracks towers, unlike the normal guard towers, will employ and house 1 guard. Oh, this is an important stat. I learned this yesterday while talking to the mod author. I was just like having some conversations. Guard towers count as houses for your guards. Important note. So guards live in the guard towers. So you don't need, like when you build a guard tower and you assign a guard, that's 1 less house spot you need. So that's kind of cool. Just, you know, FYI on that. So guard towers employ and house 1 guard. For each level built, each new guard will need a bed in a house in order to spawn. However, once they are hired at the barracks tower, that becomes their new residence, and the bed in the house will open for another new citizen. Each barracks tower can hold and employ 5 guards for a total of 20 guards for your colony. Well, that's cool. If you're at level 5, I assume. The barracks has a slightly higher border expansion than the other buildings. See the border system page for more information. That's cool. There's a lot of good stuff here. All right. Yeah, we're definitely going to do the barracks next once the research is done. So I think my school is pretty much almost done, which means we're going to need to hire a teacher here soon. And I just finished researching tactic training, which means it's time for a barracks as well. We should check this out. I'm assuming this is going to be a large building based on, you know, what it sounds like. But let's get the school finished. And then we'll get the kids in here learning. I don't know how many kids we have in our colony. I think hey, look at that, finished. Hooray! So let's manage workers. Who should we get? Knowledge and intelligence. Both of those seem like important stats. And we don't have that many smart people in my village. 14 and 22. That's feeling pretty good. I'm going to hire this one. Vivian Gardner. You got it. You got it, Vivian. Come to work. Do the school thing. And I think I'm going to immediately upgrade this building, because I know we got more than 2 kids going on over here. So, let's get to work. Meanwhile, I'm upgrading some things. What do we got over here? Some red carpet is still being needed. Do we have that over here? I've noticed my couriers are, you know, doing their thing. Yep, here it comes. Nice. So this guy actually had quite a lot of things that he needed, and the courier brought it all over. What's interesting, and I gotta ping somebody about this. I noticed I've got courier 5, which means they can carry an unlimited number of stacks now, but they still only grab like some things, and I gotta figure out why that is. All right, so school 2 in progress. Good job, Vivian. Awesome. Now, who started it? Yeastreel. So that would be this guy is school 2. He needs a handful of things. Plain horizontal oak and plain oak paper timber from Structurize. Okay, I don't know what those are. From Structurize, plain horizontal oak. Cool. That's a thing I'm not. That's a brand new item for me. I've never seen that before. So is that one of the things you need? Yes, plain oak paper, and then plain horizontal oak paper timber frame. Plain horizontal oak paper. Aha. How many of these do I need? 2? So I think I just cycle it through, right? Up, down, left, right. Is that what you needed? Yes. Hooray! Cool. And I'm thinking the rest of the stuff should come from my couriers, but we'll, you know, leave them be. And we'll see what happens. I mean, looks like Eric's bringing me some goodies. Oh, he's bringing 1 oak log over here. Good job, Eric. You, let me tell you, quite the champ. Quite the champ bringing that 1 oak log over here. But hey, I'm not gonna disparage. So that's getting upgraded. Barracks is what I wanted. So I'm thinking barracks we might want over here, right? Or do we want it more centralized? I'm not sure how big it is. So let's figure that out first. A level 5 barracks is going to look like pretty big. Pretty big. So do we want it like more centralized in the village so that it does a better job of protecting? Or... because like part of me is thinking, you know, a nice centralized building. That's like really cramped. That doesn't fit very well, does it? So maybe... we'd put it like way over here. We could throw it over in the corner. I do like how it, you know, bumps the buildings near it all the way up to level 5, so you can kind of see what they're going to look like as you're deciding. I mean, that's kind of cool, right? Could throw the barracks over in this corner. I like this idea. I like throwing it in this corner. It fits really well here. I do like that. And that'll expand my border as well, right? And we are just inside the border of the village. So I'm cool with that. I like that. Yeah? You like that? I like that. Check. Do the thing. Cool? Alright, let's just chop down this tree because you're going to be a little bit in my way. I might have an axe nearby, but it's such a small tree. We'll just, you know, do the thing. No big. All right. Is everybody in bed? Not yet. Come on, villagers, go to bed. All right, I'm going to sleep through this night. I will get the school finished. I will make sure everybody else has what they need. And then we'll get the barracks going once the current build. See, look, he did get all the... see all the things? They all showed up. Nice. And you got all the things you need, basically-ish. Yeah, some of it. We got some more to fulfill, but we'll get there. Want to make sure we have enough green carpets. Yeah. This is the way I've been making carpets now. Have I mentioned that? This is the way I'm making carpets now? It's way more efficient, I think. My opinion. Alright. Back in a few. I just have one question for you, Kai. How did you get up here? And how do you plan to get down? The answer is I pushed him, and he fell. Hey, so just FYI, once the barracks was done, it looks like it automatically placed a barracks tower block here, and Yeast Roll here is just going ahead and building it up, I guess. So it automatically mapped out this area. Just wanted to point that out to you guys. As I was watching this get built, I happened to notice it, and, you know, wanted to call it out.
It's your gold.
I know. You can probably not be stuck anymore. He seems to get stuck in this corner. I don't know what his deal is. Like, right over here, he just kind of gets a little bit stuck. But I give him a nudge. That's not how fence gates work. Okay, good. He figured it out. That's it. Look, I may not know about vanilla Minecraft all that much. There's a lot of things I don't know. I didn't know how to carve a pumpkin. But I know how fence gates work. Alright? Alright? I'm just saying. School's coming along nicely. We got our level 2 school here, looking nice and good. Vivian's taking care of things. I think one of the next buildings I want to make is a mine, by the way. So a mine is going to allow you to mine mostly, I would imagine, stone, but also, you know, some other ores and whatnot. And the reason I want to get this is it's required for a lot of the researches we're going to want to do over here. If we take a look at technology tree, almost everything requires a mine. Hitting iron requires a level 3 mine. Stone cake, it's a stonemason hut, level 3 mine. Hot, which is the smeltery, level 3 mine. So all the things require a level 3 mine, and yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a mine. So, not entirely sure where I want this to be. I'm thinking it could be... Oh, good. Citizen 3 is done. Thank you, Kai. Perfect timing, too, because I want to boop this guy. What I'm thinking is I kind of want to align it with my tree cutter, right? So what I could do is something like this, such that he's aligned and somewhat centered to the tree cutter. That would be cool. Now... does that mean, let's just make sure what a level 5 looks like. Yeah, about the same size. That's good times. I like that. I like that quite a bit. And maybe we could have, like, I don't know how big the stonemason and everything else is, but we could probably squeeze something in here and then off to the side of it. And is this where he mines? Like, is this where he's going to go down underground and start digging? Not 100% sure. I mean, there's a ladder there. So I feel like yes, we will find out. I know I built a mine in my last time playing through with this mod, but I'm not 100% sure if I remember exactly how it works. But let's kick off the building. Build options, begin building. That'll be good times once the night passes. So once again, we'll be back when it's daytime. Hey, I just reached the goal of Hamlet. 25 citizens is a lot. Now that's an interesting thing. We've got 25 citizens in our colony already? Holy cow. That is the maximum we can have currently. Oh, look at that. It even shows you all the neat. Now here's the deal. I believe we can expand that with some research. I want to say it's under civilian research. Outpost. Increases max citizens plus 25. So we have to get the library. And then we need to have 4 houses, which I guess we have. We also need university level 2. So I'm pretty sure it follows, right? This requires university level 3, level 4, level 5, and level 6, huh? You can get a level 6. I thought all buildings were maxed out at level 5. I did not know there was level 6. Today I learned. So that's the deal, right? So in order to get an outpost, to be able to have more citizens at this point, we're going to need to get a library unlocked. So let's start that now. So we're going to want 3 books. No transmitter in range. I should really expand the range of my transmitters. Ugh. Missing leather. Always with the leather. That's enough for 3 books at least. Gonna have to do something about that at some point. So, not technology, civilian, right? So if we want to do that, we want to do this, unlock the library. So they'll start working on making a library for me, and then we'll want to upgrade to a level 2. University here. So level 2 university, and then we'll be good. All right. I'm assuming everybody's had a chance to get in bed. I've not seen the all villagers are in bed message recently, but I got to assume by now they should all be in bed, right? Except our guards and whatnot. So yeah, let's go do that. Sweet. Now, how's this thing coming along? Nicely, I hope. Do you need anything, buddy boy? East Road dude. Don't think so. He looks like he's almost done with it. So I guess he'll come out and finish building it. I'll be back in a moment. Well, let's see what he does. I was going to come back, but I see he's probably on the way. East Roel. Alright, now try and jump over the fence gate again. Yep, that's what you're supposed to do. Good job. East Roel's like, I don't know. I don't understand. I'm stuck. Buddy. Come on. You can do it. Finish this building. I believe in you. Barracks are fun. Hey! Looks like it's done. Him just standing there finished it. Alright, neat. Now, this is a barracks tower. Do I have to specify this should start building? I guess. Begin building? That's cool. That's neat. And then I guess... I think you get a new barracks tower for every level. So let's see. If I go to barracks, it is... Barracks level 1 has 1 tower, 2 has 2, 3 has 3, 4 and 5 both have 4 towers. But then the barracks towers themselves can also be upgraded. So I guess we'll have like a tower here, 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 and here. It'll replace those sections. So that's pretty neat. And Kai is digging out the area here for the miner. Looking good. So we're going to have some nice protection. Do I need to hire people over here? How's this work? Maybe once the tower is built, I can hire somebody. It's the ultimate protection for your colony. Started work on Barracks Tower 1. Thanks, buddy. Let's see, do you have everything you need? It didn't look like it had a lot of requirements. He needs a bed and some torches, which our couriers should bring. The Barracks Tower will employ end house 1 guard for every level built. Each new guard will need a bed in a house in order to spawn. However, once they're hired at the Barracks Tower, it becomes a new residence, and the bed in the house will open up for another new citizen. Each Barracks Tower can house an employed 5 guards, so it'll hold 20 guards for your colony. So I think what will happen is... once the barracks tower is built here is when I can go ahead and hire somebody. We can manage workers on this screen. I think the barracks itself we don't really do much with. It's kind of cool though. I like it.
Hi-ho.
Hi-ho. Oh neat, he's clearing out the fences that were here. That's cool. Curious to see how this works. It's kind of nifty. So I guess we're getting a quick guard tower. The bed's already placed, which means my courier brought my bed over, which is good. So you have everything you need then, I would assume? Yes. Good. Courier took care of his job. How's my mine coming along? Do you need anything, Kai, for the mine? Are you happy and good? He just needs some oak planks. Always needs more oak planks. I'm sure my couriers are working on that. So I'm not going to supply him. Trying to get these villagers to be a little bit more self-sufficient. And I believe that if you really build all the buildings here, you will eventually be able to do all the things. So like, for example, like we're making a mine so we can get stone, right? And then there's going to be like stone masons and smelteries and people who can manipulate the stone. The grinder can turn stone into gravel and sand. There's also like a sheep farm guy, and there's a dyer, and there's a flower farm. So there's like, there's some kind of flower farm that'll grow flowers for dyes, and then you can use them to color your wool and make the carpets. I don't know if we're going to see everything in mine colonies. If I'm being honest, I like mine colonies. It's hard to record, though, because there's a lot of downtime. So traditionally for me, like I'll do something and I can finish a video in about an hour. You know, sometimes more, sometimes less, depending on what I'm working on. I find the mine colonies videos take me a lot longer to record in real life time, simply due to the fact that, you know, I'll I'll start a building like this, and then I'll come back, and so like 20 minutes of real life time will pass, and then I'm like, all right, we're back. So there's a lot of it's hard for me to record these. I like the mod. It's an awesome mod. It's super cool. Just for recording purposes for YouTube, it's tricky to do in a time efficient manner, I guess is the best way to phrase that. But so I don't know if we're going to see all the things. Hey, cool. Rudimentary regiment. All right, sweet. Oh, look at that. The barracks is not a big deal. It's pretty small. Build the barracks towers inside your new barracks. These towers are locked to the same level as the barracks and will increase their max guards every level. Sweet. So we can eventually have 20 guards here, which is pretty cool. Let's hire somebody with good stats. Agility seems to be the most important. So let's go with Maya. You can be a guard. Cool. Now what I'd like to do is upgrade this barracks a little bit. So let's upgrade it. And what we should find is that we will now get a second barracks tower as a result of the upgrade to the barracks. Cool. And then once this is a level 2 barracks, we can upgrade both towers to level 2. Neat. I like it. I'll tell you what though, flight, really, really nice to have for this. Being able to position your buildings and getting a bird's eye view of how they're going to look, super, super clutch. All right, barracks level 2 is in process. Let's see what kind of things you do not have for that. He's going to need some cobblestone walls, which I'm not quite sure if we have a lot of, and red wool, which we may or may not have a lot of. So let's get another couple stacks of red, because I know we have tons of beets. And cobblestone walls. I don't think I've ever made cobblestone walls for this village. So I'm going to give him what he needs. Boop. Didn't I have red wool? Did I accidentally click it back in here? I did. And then the surplus, I guess he was bringing some, but whatever. The surplus can go into my warehouse for future buildings that may or may not need such things. Cool. All right, so we're going to get our barracks done. Looks like it's not a complicated upgrade because we've already supplied all the items it needs. The mine's almost ready, so we'll come back in a minute when they're all done being built. Okay. What have you done, sir? What are you even doing? Explain the position that you found yourself in. Kai is very derpy today, isn't he? He's literally trapped. He is literally trapped. Now there's a couple solutions I can do. I could give him a pathway out, or I can just recall worker, and that'll just teleport him back to his thing, and he'll get back to work shortly. He's short 1 oak plank? Really, bro? Come on. There you go. All the oak planks in the world. You're happy now, right? I know you are. I know you are. All right, so I will let you get back to work, hopefully, Kai, and be a little less derpy. Don't fall in holes like that. That's my recommendation to you. Also, if you do, like, I feel like you're not going to be able to fit in here. So is this going to clear out another layer so that he can dig up? I don't know. We'll figure it out. When a miner gets here, I think we'll be in better shape. Cool. Cool. And Brooke, you're
Not
just taking a
good
nap.
enough, eh?
It's all good. Have fun. You have plenty of axes, though, right? Plenty's a stretch. May not have enough axes. I should really upgrade Brooke here so that she can have, you know, not wooden tools. All right. How's... Oh, this is looking cool. Oh, I like this. I definitely like this. This is neat. Go yeast roll. I know I said I was going to come back once they were done building, but then, you know, Kai found himself in a hilarious position that I thought I needed to record. So now we'll come back because it looks like it's getting to be nighttime anyway. All right, looks like Kai is wrapping up the mine. So what I'm going to do is hire somebody for mining and then immediately upgrade this up to level 3 as quickly as possible. I do want to check out. Will it tell me in the miner's hut or whatever? Level 3 lets me mine to bedrock. So level 1 only lets you mine to Y level 50. Level 2 lets you mine to level 30. Level 3 is bedrock. Maybe under workers, it'll tell me what the miner... I want to figure out like what tools they're allowed to have. The worker system page. All right. Tools. Where's the tools and sword level? So the tools and swords workers can use depend on the level of the worker's hut. Level 0 is wood or gold. No enchantments. Level 1, stone, no enchantments. Or wood or gold. And 1 enchantment. Level 2 can be iron. Level 3 can be diamond with no enchantments or lower tiers. Level 4 can be netherite with no enchantments or lower tiers with some number of enchantments. And level 5 is all tools with as many enchantments as you want. So basically, like level 3, for example, you can have diamond with no enchantments, or iron with 1 enchantment, or stone with 2 enchantments, or wood or gold with 3 enchantments, right? So it's, as you get higher in level, you can have a higher level tier with 1 less enchantment than the next. So yeah, it's complicated to explain, I guess, but that's the gist. So if I want this one to be able to use iron tools, we want level 2. Diamond tools without enchantments would be level 3. So let's make sure to get this building upgraded to level 3. Let's hire somebody first. So we want decent strength, it looks like. So there's a strength 9, stamina 8, 8 and 7. So I think 9 and 8 here is who we want. So Makai, you are our new miner. And then let's build options upgrade, and that's ready to go. All right, Kai, get to work on that. I'm going to give you just a quick pickaxe, just one. Now, level 1 can do stone, and that's what this building is, a level 1 building. So they should be able to use stone pickaxes. Then we'll get diamond ones in a moment. Is that cool? I think that's cool. So then we'll see how that goes. Now, how's... good. Kai's already working on upgrading me, so that's cool. Let's just see if he needs any resources. I'd really like this upgraded quickly. So cobblestone and oak logs should be couriered over rather quickly. I hope. We'll see what happens. And then where's my miner? Miner. I'm guessing he or she is on the way over. And here's Buddy Yeasterwell getting stuck in this corner again. Buddy, let's move. Come on. I don't know what's funny about this corner. Is this a chunk boundary or something? I'm a little bit of a chunk boundary. Kind of-ish. Yeah, I don't know why he gets stuck there.
I get to build it again?
Maya wants bow and sword. So let's get her one. I mean, I guess she can use a stone sword, right? Because she's level 1 hut. They also want leather armor, which I'm like, leather's an annoying armor to make.
Not good enough,
yeah, I know, you all want leather armor. I think once I upgrade them, we should be cool. Now, what do you need, Makai? Because I totally gave you... Oh, you need a shovel as well. Okay, cool. I can make that happen. So we'll get a couple stone ones for the time being. And then I'll get you diamonds once we get you upgraded to a level 3. Cool. All right, get to work. Nice. So I guess it maps out what the mine's going to look like. So that's cool. Beautiful. Kai is waiting on his deliveries. He just needs cobblestone. I will supply that to you because I'm impatient and my couriers take forever sometimes. I mean, I'm pretty sure my couriers have cobblestone, but now that I'm thinking about it, do we have cobble in here? Oh, all right. Couriers are off the hook. We just didn't have any cobblestone. But hey, that's why we have a miner now, so that he can mine up cobblestone, right? Right? Now, what's your beef now?
It's your gold.
Oh, you need cobblestone to continue working. Well, you're the miner, so maybe you could get that. I'm gonna throw that out there. You're the person who's responsible for making cobblestone, so maybe you could get your own cobblestone, given that I've given you a pickaxe. I'm just crazy, I guess. But there you go. You've got your cobblestone. Oh, and you need ladders too. All right, I'll get on that right away. Let me make. I think we've got some somewhere, but I'll make a few stacks of ladders for him. Now happy? Good. And Kai, upgrading the miner. Good job, buddy. Yeah, because what he needs to do... Well, that's interesting. He puts a block there. That's cool. Is basically use cobblestone to build stairs. All right. Neat. So miner's off and running. How's Yeastroll doing? Still trying to jump over the fence gate, but that's cool. He'll figure it out eventually. All right, I think we've pretty much wrapped up this episode for the most part. Let me get some torches because, you know, that's what you need, buddy. So that should satisfy Yeastroll. So what I'm going to do is upgrade this to a level 3 miner, Probably get a second builder or guard tower here, and that would be cool. And everybody should feel nice and happy. Should we check on our village happiness? Can we overall happiness? Citizens, settings, work orders, happiness. So social factor is low. Guards in the colony is also low. But everybody else is pretty okay / happy. I think. We're pretty okay / happy for the most of it. Might need a few more house upgrades because we've got 25 villagers and we've got 6 times 3 houses, right? These are all level 3, so they can house 3 people. So maybe we want another row of 3 more houses here. It'll take a little bit of upgrading, but we'll get to it. And that sounds like a plan. For now, Del20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We'll come back next time. Wow, what do you need now, buddy? Wow, you are like the neediest miner. I can't mine the zinc ore. You need to upgrade the building so I can use a tool with a higher mining level. Or mine the block yourself. I'll work on it. Alright, so clearly you're going to need an iron pickaxe. Which I will give you one of. And then we'll immediately get this building upgraded to level 3 so we can use a diamond, and then we won't run into that problem no more. Cool. So Kai, I'm assuming, is almost done. How are you doing, Kai? I mean, he's placing things very quickly, which is nice. A few torches and he's done. Beautiful. So I'm going to stick the iron pickaxe in the inventory. He can't use it yet, but once the building is complete, he should be able to use the iron pickaxe and be good. Right, Kai? Placing his torches, doing his thing. Hooray! And I'm assuming that the zinc ore is groovy, right?
I'll take care of it.
Yeah, I gave you an iron pickaxe, remember? It's in your inventory. Let's go.
It's your gold.
It's literally right there. You have 2 of them, actually. I don't know how you got a second, but you did. Anyway, wrapping up point for the episode. Del20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully this dude will realize that he has an iron pickaxe. There we go. Taking it out and putting it into his inventory. Got him going. Nice. Hooray! Barracks 2 is done too. Alright, cool. Now I assumed... Yep, here it is. Cool. So when you finish Barracks 2, we can start building this building. And that looks good. Kai's working on Miner 3. Alright, wrapping up point, Del20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll get Miner 3 going in a moment here. Looks like we need a block of coal. And everything else should be available, so not a big deal. So, alright, take it easy, guys.